Okay, so this woman that I met on OkCupid, I said they were I said they were cute, and we were texting. Uh, so things were going okay for a little while, and then I think like about a couple weeks later, like I was trying to. It was either a week or 2 weeks later. I was trying to get this first. I was trying to make plans with her. I was trying to have a date with her. So I was trying to make plans to go to a movie with her, and it was very frustrating. It felt like she was messing with me. Like, uh, she said something about. I think we were going to. We made plans, and then she canceled on me. Something about. Uh, she had her dog had puppies, and she needed to show the puppies to a potential buyer or someone who wanted to have one of the puppies, and she didn't want to leave the that situation because she was going to have someone to look at the puppies. She didn't want to leave her daughter to deal with that situation. I'm not sure how young her daughter was, but that was the excuse she gave me. So she canceled plans to a movie, I think, because of that. But then, I was just kind of like, I was frustrated. But then we, I, we, we did hang out for about an hour or two. Well, I guess it was about an hour. So she came to my apartment and we hung out for like an hour, I guess, like before I had to go to work. And that was the only time I was ever it was ever in person with her. For the rest of the time, it was like a long distance relationship. So we were just texting after that. And it lasted about 3 months. Um, and I guess it was like a relationship. The one what I was involved with before, the woman I was involved with before, I think that had some kind of reaction. It was a reaction to it because uh, we were in a situation where it felt like it could have advanced to a girlfriend boyfriend relationship, but I was resistant to it, partly because I the last girlfriend I had cheated on me, so maybe I was a little resistant to getting into a relationship, so I wanted it to be uh, kind of perfect. I wanted to make sure it was right, and I told her it didn't feel right. So then, with this one, so because of that other one, where I was thinking, well, maybe I didn't give her a chance. So this other one, the one from 2020 last year, I was thinking, okay, well, I'd really like to be, I'd really like to have a girlfriend. So maybe I could not be as picky about it. Maybe I should just go for it, and like it's a trust thing. Like maybe I should just go for it. So I tried to. Well, what happened was, I mentioned how I wanted to love and be loved. I sent that as a text to her, and then she shocked me. She said that she loved me, and this was like less than a month after. This was like the same month that we first met, so it was just like a few weeks, a couple weeks maybe, and she tells me that she loves me. So she started it, So I was shocked by that. But then uh, I think, like, I thought about it after a while. I was like, do I love her? I want to. Um, so I kind of thought about it for, I think I thought about it for like maybe a day before responding to her saying that. Because I was just shocked. I was like, I was just saying I want to be loved. I didn't say I love you. I just was wanting to love and be loved, to have that feeling. And it is like there's been moments in my life where I keep going back to this Pink Floyd song where the lyrics are, was it love or was it the idea of being loved? Something like that. So just like thinking, like questioning, am I really in love or do I just like the idea of being in love? Like just like thinking that. It's a tough question to answer. But I just like well, I just decided, okay, well, I guess I feel this feeling. So I sent her a video. So I tried to make it more significant rather than just sending a text. So I sent a video and I said, I love you. I love you. So I was like, I was proud of myself for being courageous like that, sending this video message to her. And I asked her to be my girlfriend. But then after that, like I got this kind of weird response from her. She said something like I think I didn't get a response right away and I had to ask for a response, but she said something like, "You really want me to be truly yours?" So we kind of like so at that point from that point we were boyfriend and girlfriend. Even though we'd only met once, which is kind of insane. Uh so I guess it was just the idea of love. It wasn't really love, but it just makes me question the whole idea of love. Like, when do you really know that it's real love and not just the idea of love? So it's just like me just like going for it and just like, well, okay, I want to be in a relationship. I want to love and be loved. So this is it. I think like part of it was lust. I think that maybe that's why I talked myself into it. Like I want to be in a relationship. I want to love and be loved, and I have a really strong lust for her, for this woman. Very strong lust, and she was complimenting me, so I felt, oh, okay, well, it's mutual. There's some mutual attraction, and okay, let's give this a shot here. So I was just kind of like having really positive feelings about it, and I wanted to make sure that this happened, that this relationship happened. So I did something crazy. Even though we had only met once, and we had only known each other for about a month, I did something crazy. Crazy because I wanted to have a fucking girlfriend. I wanted to have a real relationship. And I had this strong lust for her, and I wanted to love and be loved, so I got her a ring. Which is crazy. I shouldn't have done it. I went to a jewelry store and I got her a ring. A diamond ring. It had some amethyst on it, and so it was like I think it was like a couple $100. So by some standards, maybe a cheap ring, but like especially considering we'd only known each other for like less than a month, really. A pretty crazy thing to do. But that was me taking a chance. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this. Here's a ring. Let's make this happen. Let's have a relationship. So just kind of like going for it. Mistake. I still have this ring. It's just sitting there. And now I'm like, I didn't want to have to go back to the jewelry store to say, well, can I return this ring? The relationship didn't work out. I didn't want to have to go back there. Plus, the whole damn virus thing was going on since it was the year 2020 and the business wasn't even open for a while. And I just didn't want to have to deal with the awkwardness of having to return the ring. So now I'm like, I have this ring that I spent $200 on that I never even gave to this woman because the relationship ended. And so I'm thinking, well, okay, hopefully there'll be some moment in the future where I will be in a relationship with a woman and I have this ring that I can give her to symbolize our affection or my affection for her, and she can wear this ring. But the whole idea of it being what I originally got it for someone else, it's just kind of a funny feeling. Like, do I want to lie about that I got it originally for someone else? No, I want to be honest. It's better to be honest, but like, well, what the hell else am I gonna do with this ring? She never even wore it. So now I'm stuck with this ring.